20,000 feet. No parachute. Specialist Amy Walker falling through clouds. 4 rangers in the helicopter above, laughing. They think they just murdered her. They're about to learn why that was impossible. 60 seconds earlier, Black Hawk helicopter. Training flight over Fort Benning. 5 soldiers aboard, 4 rangers and Walker. The weak link. Admin clerk who wouldn't quit ranger school. Sergeant First Class Derek Jones unhooks her safety harness. Oops, looks like you're not secured, Walker. The others laugh. Corporal Beck, Private Martinez, Specialist Thompson, all in on it. Jones slides the door open. Wint screaming, "You know what happens to weak links?" Walker doesn't resist, actually helps him, leans toward the door. "No. What happens?" Jones confused for a second. She should be terrified. Pushes her anyway. She falls backward out the door. No scream, just locks eyes with Jones, and smiles. That smile. Jones will see it in his nightmares, every night in federal prison. Now, freefall, terminal velocity, ground approaching, definitely going to die, except, Walker spreads her arms, angles her body, tracking sideways, toward the lake. Small target from this height. Pulls something from her pocket. Emergency beacon. Clicks it 3 times. Specific pattern. 2 miles away. A response team that's been waiting for this signal starts moving. 6 operators, medical team, boats, divers. They've been rehearsing for 3 weeks. In the helicopter, Jones closes the door. Problem solved. Beck laughing. Did you see her face? Shocked, like she couldn't believe it. Martinez adds, one less female thinking she belongs here. Thompson quiet. Something bothering him. Her smile. Why did she smile? Jones waves it off. Shock. People do weird things. Pilot's voice over intercom. Where's Walker? She fell. Silence. She fell. Accident. Harness malfunction. Pilot banking hard. We're returning to base. Now. Jones calm. Has his story ready. Tragic accident. Walker was unstable. Might have done it herself. But his phone buzzes. Unknown number. Video message. Opens it. It's Walker. Falling. Recording herself. Hi Derek. By the time you see this, I'll have hit the water, survived, and her confession is already uploaded. Jones's blood freezes. What confession? Video continuous. Audio playing. Jones's voice. Earlier conversation. In the barracks. Tomorrow. Training flight. We push the bitch out. Make it look like an accident. Beck's voice. She'll die. Jones. Good. One less female thinking she belongs here. The video shows Walker holding a recorder. Timestamp. 3 days ago. She's been recording everything. For 3 months. Every conversation. Every threat. Every assault. Jones screams at the pilot. Get us down, now. But Walker's still talking in the video. Oh. And Derek, I'm not a clerk, shows her real ID. Captain Amy Walker, Delta Force. Jones drops the phone. Thompson picks it up, sees the ID. Oh fuck, we're dead. Beck not understanding. What is it? She's Delta. She's fucking Delta Force. Martinez goes white. That's impossible. She failed every PT test. Thompson showing them the phone. She faked it. She faked everything. The video continues. Walker still falling. Still talking. Check your bank accounts. Boys, they do. Frantically pulling out phones. Frozen. All accounts frozen. Federal seizure. The money from your other activities. Selling ammunition to gangs. Yeah, we know about that too. Jones trying to call his lawyer. No signal. Jammed. Walker is still talking. 3 years you've been doing this. Derek, pushing people from helicopters, making it look like accidents. She lists names. Private Johnson. 2021, fell during airborne training. Specialist Williams. 2022, parachute malfunction. Sergeant Rodriguez. 2023, another tragic accident. All women, all better rangers than you. In freefall, Walker hits position, tracks toward lake. 20 seconds to impact. But that's not a normal lake. Recovery team already in position. Boat, divers, medical. They've done this before. Trained for this exact scenario. Walker's body position perfect. Trained for this hundreds of times. Feet first, arms crossed, chin tucked. Special suit under her uniform. Impact gel. Experimental. Reduces trauma by 60%. Impacts water at 120 miles per hour. Goes deep, really deep, but alive. Broken ribs. Compressed spine. Internal bleeding. but alive and conscious. Divers already moving. Find her. Pulled her up. She breaks surface, gasping but conscious. Gives thumbs up. Package secure. Moving to phase 2. The helicopter lands hard. Jones jumps out, running, but 50 federal agents waiting, weapons drawn. FBI, ATF, SID. Everyone wants a piece of this. Jones stops. The other 3 behind him, all surrounded. Lead agent speaks. Sergeant Jones, you're under arrest for attempted murder of a federal agent. She fell. It was an accident. Agent holds up tablet. The confession video playing. Really? Jones turns to run. Tasered. Drops hard. Convulsing. The others smart enough not to move. Cuffed. Loaded into vans. Walker arrives in ambulance. Not walking. Stretcher. But conscious. Giving testimony. Jones sees her. Starts screaming. Impossible. Nobody survives that. Walker speaks. Voice rough. In pain. But clear. Halo qualified. 500 jumps, including 40 water landings. Without a parachute? Parachute helps, but not required if you know what you're doing. She shows him her body. Wetsuit underwear and uniform. Impact padding. Professional equipment. You knew. You planned this. 3 months. Derek, 3 months of your harassment, your assaults, all recorded. Shows him a tablet. Videos. So many videos. Him assaulting female soldiers, threatening them. Worse things. Every ranger involved in hazing. Every cover-up. Every accident. Jones realizes. Thompson's fall last year a murder. Williams' drowning a murder. Rodriguez's suicide a murder. And you ordered all 3. More vehicles arriving. FBI. CIA. Why CIA? Walker explains. Voice getting weaker. Pain meds kicking in. That Chinese intel you've been selling? Jones goes wide. I donned a Fort Benning training schedules. Ranger tactics. Special operations protocols. Another tablet. Bank records. Payments from Chinese accounts. Treason. Derek, that's execution or life. Jones crying now. Tough Ranger breaking down. It wasn't supposed to. I just wanted them gone. Females don't belong. Walker cuts him off. I completed Ranger school twice. First time undercover as enlisted. Perfect scores. Second as myself. Honor graduate. Shows tabs. Real ones. Beat your scores by 30%. The other 3 Rangers being questioned. Beck breaks immediately. Jones made us. Said if we didn't help, we'd have accidents too. Martinez. He's got bodies buried. Literal bodies. Thompson stays quiet. Lawyer advised. MPs taking notes. Crime scene units arriving. Walker points weakly to tree line. Grid 247, 30 meters in. That's where Thompson is. The first Thompson, not him. Points at Specialist Thompson. Your cousin, right? The one who actually wanted to report Jones? Thompson breaks. Starts sobbing. He made me help kill my own cousin. Dogs and shovels heading out. Within an hour, 3 bodies found. All female Rangers. All supposedly transferred or quit. Jones on his knees. How many of you are there? Walker looks around, at the hundreds of soldiers gathering, watching. Enough. This is entrapment. Entrapment is making you commit a crime you wouldn't normally do. You've been pushing people from helicopters for 3 years. Shows him more files. So many files. Fort Campbell, Fort Bragg, Fort Lewis, your whole career. 11 deaths we've confirmed. General Morrison arrives. Ranger Regiment Commander. Sees Walker on stretcher. Captain, General, is it done? 17 arrests. More coming. Morrison addresses the crowd. Ranger Regiment has been infected. A cancer of criminals hiding behind tabs. Points to Jones. This ends now. Turns to Walker. How many more bases? 42 suspects. 6 bases. You need help. Walker shakes her head. Already being loaded into medical helicopter. I work alone. Where to now? Hospital first. 6 surgeries minimum. Then back to work. You almost died. Almost only counts the horseshoes. Medical helicopter lifting off. Walker gives one last message. Tell them, every ranger, every soldier, the hazing, the murders, the accidents. We're watching. And next time, might not be as obvious as pushing someone from a helicopter. 3 weeks later, military tribunal. Jones. Death sentence. Treason and murder. Beck. Life without parole. Martinez. 30 years. Thompson. Witness protection testified against everyone. Walker testifying, in wheelchair, still recovering. Shows the jump video, the impact, the survival. Prosecutor, you risked your life. Someone had to. But the fall could have killed you. Walker stands, painful, but stands, shows scars, old ones, bullet wounds, knife marks, burns, new ones, from the impact, covering her legs, her back. I've survived worse, and I'll keep surviving until they stop killing soldiers. Judge asks, who are you really? Walker considers, someone who died in Afghanistan, officially, then got recruited for this. Hunting predators, hunting killers in uniform. How long will you continue? Until they stop, or until I can't anymore. The injuries from this jump, you'll never fully recover. Walker nods. Worth it. 11 families get justice. Future soldiers live. After testimony, Walker disappears. Medical leave, 6 months recovery. Then back, different name, different base, different targets, but walking different now. Permanent limp, spine damage. Price paid. Fort Carson, she's Corporal Smith now. Supply clerk, Master Sergeant Davis already eyeing her. Has a reputation. Female soldiers keep having accidents in his unit. Davis approaches. You're new. Yes, Sergeant. You know what we do to weak females here. Walker. Smith looks up, and Davis sees something, just for a second, something in her eyes. Death. He steps back. Instinct. Is there a problem, Sergeant? Number. No problem. Walks away. Fast. But it's too late. Walker already has his financial records, his connections to local gangs, his involvement in 3 deaths. 6 weeks later, Davis arrested, 12 others with him. Walker watching from supply room. Next assignment already loaded on her phone. The Rangers have a new saying, check twice before you push. The fall might be yours. Every base, every unit, looking over their shoulders. That weak soldier might be your end. That failed recruit might be documenting everything. That person you're about to push might know how to fly, or at least, how to fall, and survive.